Hey everyone, as always in my mailbox, on the right day, Sunday. Hopefully I'll be able to put this up today. So I have quite a few books. I'm going to go through them. We'll see. My battery keeps telling me it's going to die and now it's not. I think my camera's just old. I have a PowerShot S2IS and I want to get a new camera. I love this camera and I'm very familiar with it, but I think it's time to upgrade. So I don't know if you guys have any recommendations for filming, maybe something less bulky. I have a PowerShot, but you can't see the screen, so you know the screen's on the back side, which makes me nervous because I like to be able to see what's in the frame, so I'm not, you know, looking idiotic. But, well, I can do that naturally, but anyhow, so if you have any recommendations for cameras, that would be great. Somewhere between $100 to $200 that are good for filming and good for obviously taking pictures. So in my mailbox, I'm going to start with the things I picked up at the library after getting through The Stand, and I just read two young adult books, The Girl in the Steel Corset and Fury. I got some adult literature that came in. I'm mostly waiting for holds right now, and it seems like they all come in at once, so like 3 weeks will go by and then all of a sudden I'll get 5 books at one time, and they're all popular, so I only have 3 weeks to read them and then they have to go back. But anyhow, this is the first one. This is Tina Fey's Bossy Pants. I'm kind of, I don't know, I've read a lot of nonfiction by comedians. I love the Chelsea Handler books. This is good, but it gets a little tiring, I guess. I've been reading it a couple days now, I think 2 days. And it's a quick read. It's only, I think, a couple hundred pages, but I don't know. I think maybe I'm just a little tired of this genre, or it skips around a whole lot. And there's not, I don't know. It's funny. It's just you don't get to like get into character development and plot, and like there's no resolution. So it's kind of a different type of feeling. I don't know. I'm not digging it as much as I thought I would be. Digging it. Can You Dig Your Man, which is from The Stand, which is probably why that's on my mind. And then the next two I got are very popular right now. The Borrower by Rebecca Makkai. And this one I believe is about a librarian who takes in a 10-year-old boy who runs away from home. And so I think it's, you know, the relationship, the odd couple kind of the two of them together, hanging out, not obviously romantically, but I thought that was interesting. I like stories about reading. And then the other one I got is Room by Emma Donoghue. This one's really been on the shelves lately. I've been seeing this all over. And I know that you guys have been talking about it, so I'm excited to read this one too. So I think this is about a boy who basically stays in one room where his mom is for 7 years. So they live in an 11 by 11 foot space, so there's obviously some abuse or something going on, but it's the story of this little boy growing up in this space and how his mother creates a world for him, and that reminds me of Life is Beautiful, which is about World War II. There you go, with the Holocaust again. But I loved that movie. I thought it was brilliant. It's a foreign film in Italian, and it's basically about this family who's taken into a concentration camp and how the dad makes up a game to keep his kid kind of excited and not worried and concerned about what's going on. You know, the things that parents do to protect their children. So anyhow, those are the three I got from the library. And I still have a few. I still have the Gwyneth Paltrow cookbook. I need to take everything back, but I also have a hiking book for Yosemite that I haven't really gotten a chance to look through. And then I went to Big Lots, and I was browsing around there while my husband was at Home Depot, and they were having a sale on their books. I want to say that the hardbacks were $1 and the paperbacks were 50 cents. So I thought that was an amazing deal. So I picked up quite a few books for 50 cents at Big Lots. So go to your Big Lots and see what they have. This is by Lisa C. It's called Flower Net. And I've read one or two of her other books. She wrote Snowflower and the Secret Fan, and I think Shanghai Girls, which I really liked. I haven't read Snowflower. I have it sitting in the other room. This is supposed to be a Red Princess mystery. I don't know what that means because I haven't heard of it before. So I'm wondering if, looks like she has 5 different books, so maybe 5 or 6 books, I'd guess. So maybe it's, you know, I'll have to go see if there's other books like this or similar characters in other books. Similar characters, the same characters. But anyhow, there's that. Another one I picked up, this one was apparently originally from Costco. It's a lot of abundant usage of long words. This is Digging to America by Ann Tyler. This one was about two families who meet at the Baltimore airport, and they're supposed to both be adopting a little girl from Korea. And so I think it's this tale of how these people connect. Yeah, they build a friendship through the adoption of these two little girls. Here's another one that looks like it was probably at Costco. This is Serendipity by Louise Shaffer. I've seen this one around quite a bit as well. Child of theatrical royalty, Carrie Manning is having a hard time getting her act together, 37, aimless, and having just buried a famous mother she never understood. She's desperate to uncover her family's mysterious past in the hopes that it will help her understand herself. So there's a dark secret, a lot of history that she finds out about her family. So that one looked good. Like I said, these are all 50 cents. This is The Lady Elizabeth by Alison Weir, another 50-cent book. And Elizabeth Tudor is keenly aware that people in the court of her father, Henry VIII, have stopped referring to her as Lady Princess and now call her the Lady Elizabeth. She soon learns why. So she learns about the fate of her mother, Anne Boleyn, and both girls have been declared illegitimate. So this is a historical fiction, I guess. So that looked interesting. And then the last one is called The Pirate's Daughter by Margaret Cezair Thompson. And this one's about 1946 Hollywood's famous swashbuckler Errol Flynn, who I've seen in a few movies, arrived in Jamaica. After a long and celebrated career on the silver screen, he spent the last years of his life on a small island of the Jamaican coast, where he fell in love with the people, the paradise-like setting, and the privacy, and brought a touch of Tinseltown to West Indian community. The Pirate's Daughter imagines an affair between the aging matinee star and Ida, a beautiful local girl. So stories of mothers and daughters, fathers and lovers, country and kin, in a dual-generation coming-of-age tale of two women. So they all looked interesting. Like I said, I love finding books for cheap. 50 cents, I can't even get them at the thrift store that cheap. So hopefully these are books that I'll get to eventually. I've been slowing down on my hold list at the library, so I'm hoping if I can get through that stuff, then I can start reading some of the stuff that I have lying around the house. So let me know if any of these interest you, if you'd like a review. I think I might do a review of the last 3 books I read, the young adult books and The Stand. I'll see if I get to that. And I'd love to know what you guys are reading. If you've read any of these, if you recommend anything. Like I said, most of the things that you've recommended I've put on my list. I just haven't gotten to them yet because the list is massive. So thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.